how many mosques there was in London for 10 years ago? How many mosques you have today? You understand? And now they start to talk, I saw on the TV, they start to talk like, you're England, you're born in England. Now it's not your country. It's our country, we decide for you. People, you must wake up. You must wake up. People don't wake up in London. And I see, if you just you say something about Muslims, and you get rest. And it's crazy.
Is the father of
I'm the father
Ran
of Rani.
Gvili. Proud father.
Hi.
First of all, thank you for welcoming us into your home.
Thank you. You're welcome.
I understand. Can you just tell me some information about your son?
Rani is 24 years old when he was kidnapped. Rani was he's a police officer on the special SWAT team. And actually, 1 week before the 7th October, he liked to ride a motorcycle, and he had an accident. He fell down and he broke his shoulders. And he was supposed to have an operation on his shoulders in the 9th of October. And we wake up, he lived together with us, we wake up in 7th October morning, and about 6:30 in the morning, and we start to hear all the bombs and everything. We didn't understand what's going on. And he lived together with us, and so my wife, she told me, wake him up, and we wake him up, and what's happened is, after a few seconds, just a few minutes, we see he took his uniform, and he's want to go to fight. And I tell him, where you go? So I can't leave my friends to fight by himself. So I said, but your shoulder is broke. What do you do? You can do this. I can move it. I can do. And he went with his broken shoulders to fight. And he come to his unit, he go together with his staff, together with another group. There was 7 police officers, and they were supposed to come to the Nova party. But actually, in Kibbutz Alumim, it's been like a 5 kilometers from a Nova party. They were stopped in the Kibbutz Alumim, and there was a lot of terrorists around, and they come and they fight with. They have a big fight over there, and they fight until to the last bullets. And they call him because he was stopped. All the terrorists, they want to go into the kibbutz. No one for the kibbutz members get killed, and because he was stopped the terrorists on the border, and there was 22 people from Thai people that live beside the kibbutz. They get killed, but in the kibbutz, no one get killed. And they call them alumim shields because these protect all the kibbutz. And until the last bullet, so they catch him and they took him. And still now he's an hostage in Gaza. One of the 13 left. And we don't know what's going on with him. And we hope maybe we're still in the heart, we still hope he's alive. Maybe, but we're waiting for him, to see when he come home back.
So let me just understand that. So your son was at home?
Yeah.
He wasn't on the front line, he wasn't in the kibbutz, he was home with broken shoulders, and he got up and sped towards the fight. Yeah. In the kibbutz, how many families, children were in that kibbutz, do you know?
Oh, there was, over 500 people, I don't know. In the kibbutz, they live about 500 people. But
so if he hadn't gone to the kibbutz, he'd be alive, but children, families would have been slaughtered.
They were slaughtered, all of them, like same what's happened in the other kibbutzim. And it will stop them. He will stop them, and we're proud of him. We're proud of because he's his mission. You know, he didn't. He had all the reason to stay home because injured, and even when he get bullets and he take a picture for his bullets, he talk with his friends, he talk with his brother. In the time after he injured again, he get 2 bullets, and he still fight. And this is why we're so proud of him, and it's crazy.
Can I ask, what sort of boy was he? What sort of son was he?
What?
What sort of son was he? What was he interested in?
He's interested first in music. He play music. He play guitar, and also he had he liked a lot of history. He like motocross. He ride a motorcycle. He had a motorcycle here all the time when he want to enjoy. So he take his motorcycle and just go and on the forest here in the mountain. This is his hobby. And he's a great guy. He had a heart like he helped people. He always think about other people. He don't think about himself, because if he was thinking about himself, he didn't go. But he don't care about himself. He didn't even care about us. You know, he care about to save the country. He saved. This is what he want. This is what his mission. It's like he look after this. You know, he's always say, I want to do the best things I can do. You understand? So,
Can I ask, did you see him that morning before he left?
I wake him up.
You woke him up?
Yeah. He will stay here, sit on this sofa here.
And is that the last time you saw him, or did he appear on any of the videos, or did you see him again on any of the?
No. The last time we saw him here, he took my car, go to his unit, and left my car over in his unit, and it's gone.
Can I ask, when you found out, at what stage did you find out he was gone, or that he'd got taken to Gaza?
Wow, this was 3 days after 3 days. We didn't know what's going on. No one knows where he's gone. And it's about 2 weeks after they came here from the police and they told us Rani is in Gaza, and they had a picture of. We saw a picture on a motorcycle when he laid down unconscious on a motorcycle, and next to Shifa Hospital, and they say he's an hostage until to January 24, and then they told us if he didn't get the treatment and is wounded, so maybe he's passed away. So they say he's not alive. Say to us he's not alive, and we ask a lot of questions, but we don't know nothing. We don't have any information. We have only hope to bring him home.
Can you tell me, in those first 3 days, your son leaves, you know there's fighting, and then you hear nothing, just nothing.
I can tell you something. You have children?
I have 3 children,
Yeah,
so
children. If your son, he didn't, or your daughter, I don't know, they don't call you, 1 hour you try to catch her in the phone. She don't answer. You worry.
panic,
Yeah. Try about, guess, 2 years. You don't know. Try to understand what's going on with us. And every day, we live around the clock. I mean, the hostage come back, they don't come back. We don't know who's come back. They play with us. We don't know nothing.
So there's been no confirmation from Hamas.
Yeah.
They didn't confirm he was alive or dead.
No, they don't say. We say.
They don't say anything.
They don't say nothing. They don't say anything.
So you're just
We
left
say.
wondering.
Yeah.
I served for 35 years in the Israeli police. On October 7, I was the commander of the police forces of the Negev sub-district, which is Ofakim, Be'eri, Nir Oz, all the sites, the horrible sites that you heard about the massacre. Unfortunately, I lost 36 of my police officers that day. The Israeli police lost 58 police officers that day, and one of my police officers is Rani Gvili, a SWAT team member. I know him personally because he's a friend of my children, and so he's really nice person with a great value, and really one of the best police officer, the best SWAT fighter that we have. We know that at the October 7, he shouldn't go out to fight because he was injured. A few days before the October 7 event, he was injured by a motorcycle accident. But Rani, when he heard about the event, it just wake up and run to the fire, fight like a big hero, killed about 14 terrorists, and unfortunately they took him and hostages. We all hope it will come back soon, and we all pray it will be in a good health and alive. And if no, so just bring him back home to the family, to his friend, because Rani, I think now in Israel, he's the son of Itzik and Talik and the brother of Omri and Shira, but I think he's also son of all Israeli mother, and is a brother of all Israeli. Everybody know about his story. Everybody proud about what he did on that day. I think Kibbutz Alumim, the point is, was kidnapped. They belong their life for this brave police officer.
So we don't know.
Can I ask, what was it like as a father? Your son's there, you know he's in Gaza. When the hostages started getting released, at each stage of a hostage release, what was it like for the family? Do you have a wife, other children?
Yeah, I have another 2 children.
2 children.
And
Brothers?
my wife. Yeah, his older brother.
Older
You
brother, I've
met
just
him.
met his older brother.
Yeah, he just got married last week, and he have he's in the middle, you know, and there's a young sister. She live in Tel Aviv, and he was in the middle. But what I feel when I see the hostage released, first of all, we feel happy for the families. We're very happy for they came released, they came home, and we know a lot of about all the. We are like all the hostage family. We've been like a family, you know. We know each other. We know everyone. But and we're happy. But in the other side, you know, you say, what about us, you know? But we wait, and we think what the government do now, they do it in good things. They don't give up. They go into. They do whatever they can to release them. We can say a lot of. I say a lot of thanks for Bibi, for Trump, for what they done. You know, because they really work hard. People don't appreciate in Israel so much, but we appreciate as our family. We appreciate for what they done for us. You understand? It's not something you can. It's not something normal you can be. You know? You understand? It's something impossible.
Can I ask, you just said you become like a family with all the other hostage families.
Yeah.
If Donald Trump didn't get elected, how many of those hostages do you think would have come home?
No one.
No one.
No one.
Because I've seen so much. I mean, everyone I've met is grateful for Donald Trump. So I'm wondering what the families.
Because I think, look, I think what maybe we can get the hostage, but not the same way. You understand? We didn't. Trump he gave us a big hug, big bag to do what we need to do. You understand? And I don't believe if it was another government, what is about in Biden, we can do what like this. It's actually we change, and you see, like, we told us, Bibi says like a line. When you wake up the line, so you get crazy. Don't wake up the line, leave him sleep. But this was all the time. When they wake us up, look whatever. Look what we done in all over the Middle East, with Lebanon, with Syria, with Yemen, with Gaza. You understand? It's something in Qatar, everywhere. So, and I don't. One thing I can tell you, I have a lot of Arabs friends, a lot. And even I can tell you something crazy. Thursday, 2 days before the 7th October, Rani, my son, he was here welding a metal together with one workers from Gaza. They sit here in my house and they're welding. So we give them a job, we give them a money, we give them everything. What they give it to us? They want to kill us. For what? What we done for them? We just do good things for them, and they give us the bad. Yesterday, I'm telling you something crazy. Yesterday, I had a visitor. Yesterday, I had a visit for one of my friends, good friends. They live in Kisufim, and he told me something. There was, before the 7th October, there was a worker in the kibbutz from Gaza. They was building houses there. And there was a person, listen something, and I heard it first time yesterday. There was a person, he give candies to the children and everything. In the 7th October, where this guy, they found this guy, dead, next to the house with a Kalashnikov. You understand?
So the man who had been coming from Gaza to work within the kibbutz, feeding the children sweets, then returned with a Kalashnikov to murder and kill them all.
You understand? They know, they came to work in our place and to say every place where this guy live, where this guy live. You understand?
I don't think the public are aware of that Gaza, Palestinians from Gaza, come into Israel to work. Thousands.
200,000 people. They came to work in Israel before the 7th October.
And that's how they believe that Hamas and the terrorists got all the plans of the houses. They knew which houses had police officers, which houses had arms, where to hit, how to hit, from the information fed back from the Gazans. Can I ask, what do you think of the international response? I'm from Great Britain. Did you follow Great Britain's responses during all of this?
I think, look, I see all the demonstration in England and what's going on. And it's crazy because, look, I'm telling you something. Long time ago, I was living in Denmark for 5 years. I was living there. And in this time, there was a refugee. They came from Lebanon and all this. And I will tell them, these people, a refugee, they came to you. Now you help them. Promise me, another 20 years, 25 years, they will go to be a problem for you. This is what's happened in Copenhagen now, and this is what's happening in England. This is what's happened everywhere. How many mosques there was in London for 10 years ago? How many mosques you have today? You understand? And now they start to talk, I saw on the TV, they start to talk like, you're England, you're born in England. Now it's not your country. It's our country. We decide for you. People, you must wake up. You must wake up. People don't wake up in London. And I see, if you just you say something about Muslims, and you get rest. And it's crazy.
Do you have you got a video?
Yes, I can show you.
I cannot, we don't want it shared.
It's very sensitive.
No, that's fine.
But,
the family don't want it shared.
I just want
Can I see it?
to show you part of them, the incredible day. The first one you have to. It's from. We caught it from the GoPro of Hamas.
Okay.
We cut when we killed the terrorists. So we took their camera. So this is one of the T232 road, which called the Blood Road. So this is the terrorist of the Islamic Jihad when they shoot on the white car, which Rani and another commander from the IDF.
Oh, there's their cars.
This is Rani, okay, in this car. Dozens of terrorists in the side and making ambush for the forces. So from this shot, Rani and the IDF officer were injured, and their car is broke. So they jump out of the car and they hide on the bushes. And then Rani is kidnapped about 1.5 hours later. So this is one of the craziest. How you can hear the terrorists, they give order to look for them.
So you've got the police coming through in their vehicles, and there's just dozens of terrorists hiding in the bushes, and they've just come out of the bushes.
That's right.
I can imagine what that.
And
imagine as a father, you're watching that video. You know your boys in the car, and then you don't know your boys in the car, but you see them shooting, and you know they're injured because he's got a picture of a bullet wound.
Now this is one of the worst picture that I don't want to show.
Is this one?
Okay, this is him. This is a picture that we took from the cell phone of the terrorist that kidnapped him. As you can see, he's very hard injured, and from this point he's kidnapped. But as we know, and Rani is not a regular person. He's very, very, very strong, and even we saw very bad pictures. So maybe if it's a regular man, probably gonna die from this injury. But Rani, I think it's like a machine. It's like Robocop.
Do you have any hope that Ran is still alive? What do you believe? What do you believe?
What I feel.
What do you feel as a
I
father?
feel he's alive. I feel he's alive, but God knows. You understand? But we feel it's alive. Me and my children and my wife. But we not live in that atmosphere. But we like as a father, I will feel he's alive.
Tell me, I thought the peace deal that was brokered between the United States, Qatar, and Hamas was that there would be a peace deal, but all the hostages and their bodies would be returned. Is that not what the deal was?
Yeah, this was the deal.
But you haven't had the return of yours.
Another 13 bodies,
You need another so there's still 13 families like yours
like me.
who do not have 100% guarantee on where their children are.
Exactly. We don't know. We wait, but as you see, Trump and the Israel's government, they press the Hamas to bring all the hostages back. This is the deal.
Yeah, so if they don't bring the bodies back, then what happens to the peace deal?
I don't know. We don't know because it's not in my hand.
No. The hostages last week or 2 weeks ago were freed. So I guess when you're seeing this peace agreement happening and you hear it, I guess as a family you're hoping your son's going to be returned.
Yeah.
Then he wasn't returned, and you had your other son's wedding that same week.
Sorry, I think
And then you had your other son, Ran's brother.
Yeah.
He was married that week. So as a family, you're watching hostages come home. His brother's getting married. What's going? How does a family deal with that? How do you celebrate one but more?
Look, actually, it was a complicated. This day, in one side, his older brother get married, and you know the proposed. It was 2 years ago. They proposed. It was 1 week before the 7th October. Rani he helped to his brother to make all the propose. You understand? So crazy, and a few days after he just kidnapped, and they were supposed to get married 1 year ago.
But they put it off. They delayed it to see if his brother could be there.
Yeah, it's crazy, and And my wife, she say, now you must get married because we don't know when you come back. And we decide to be happy in this wedding. And we was happy. It was 1,200 people in this wedding.
Wow.
And it was so happy until 3 o'clock in the morning with dancing and everything. I say, now everyone wants to be happy because this is what Rani wanted to do to his brother. And it was crazy wedding. and this is what we decide as a family. We are a strong family. We think about realize what the situation we are. You understand? We know what the position we are right now, but we are strong. We keep each other, and this is what Rani wants us to be, because we trust him. And it's crazy, I tell you, in this 1 month, I lost my brother. He get passed away in Rosh Hashanah, in the New Year's, and in the same time, what is Sefer Torah? We make in the Nova every day for 1 year. We make a Sefer Torah for Rani and to all the hostage. We write in Sefer Torah every day. They came there, the rabbis, and they write Sefer Torah for all the hostage and Rani. The same days when we finished to write the Torah, there came a deal. There came a deal to release to the hostage. So I don't know. Maybe someone upstairs, he fixed he knew what he do, but it's crazy. Something, many things. It's happened in these 2 years, so I can write a book for this.
So this is
This is me and him.
it's you and Rani
Bar mitzvah.
in Bar Mitzvah.
13 years old.
He's 13 there.
Yeah.
There was one sentence or one word you'd use to remember or to describe your son now. What would it be?
To describe my son. He's a big hero. This is what I can say. And everyone will know him. Everyone
will remember his name forever as a hero.
Yeah, because, and you know what? I'll tell you something. If I bring Rani back, and I will tell him, you go to do again the same situation, he will do it again. Because he care about his country. He care about the people. He care to save people. Rani he love dogs, he love animals, he love people, he love old people. He do things like, if you will sit with him 5 minutes, you love him. You understand? What can I say? It's so many things about this guy. He touched so many people, how strong he was, but his heart was bigger.
I have a son. I can't imagine as a dad when you be panicking when he's been taken, but then seeing those videos, they've got their foot on his neck and they're kicking his head as he's laying there. He's been shot, and then imagine the 2 years of not knowing. They still don't know. There's been a peace agreement where the 13 bodies are meant to have been returned to Israel. They still haven't. And I'll just pray. I think everyone would pray that their son is alive, that they do get to meet their son again, or get him home, bring him home to Israel. As I currently walk through the Muslim quarter of Jerusalem, we have come on this trip, as we do with all of our journalism, we have no large donors, contrary to the nonsense you hear. We struggle with our work. Imagine the work and content we could provide and produce if we could grow our team, if we could become an even bigger media empire. If you want to support our work, if you value the work we do is to bring you the other side of the story the mainstream media don't tell you, the truth on the ground, on the streets, in the towns, in the cities, in the UK, in different countries. Next we go to Poland. We've got lots of content. I need to get my next documentary done. If you've watched any of our work, it can't be done without you. We are by the people, for the people. That's who I work for you. Yeah? You make it possible. If you've donated, I want to say thank you already. If you haven't donated and you want to support our work, please do. We need your support. You can do so at supporttr.co.uk. Help us smash their narrative. Help us wake up the world. Thank you.